How's it going, my lovely dead disciples? I am the Shadow Reaper, and today we're going to continue our Dragon Age Inquisition Let's Play. When last we left off, we had just left the Fallow Mire. We had returned our troops, who had probably been waiting for, like, who knows how long in captivity. They have been returned safely home in Skyhold, probably completely unaware about what happened at Haven. So, probably some sort of blessing in disguise. And after we did that, we also lit all of the beacons to be able to drive out some undead and leave a little bit of a interesting, leave a little bit of a safe path. We also, discovered a poison from the Fallow Mire runes. And, then after defeating the big boss of the Avar, who challenged me to a duel, we kind of sent the Avar tribe back to, we exiled them, actually. But we did keep them armed and sent them over to Tevinter, so we kind of solved two problems at once. One problem was the Avar were causing a bit of trouble, so we got them out, but at the same time we did allow them some rights by allowing them to cause a little bit of trouble elsewhere that wouldn't be giving us any problems or anything like that, considering their neutral stance on how they're going to deal with the Venatori being like, no, they're not in league with us, but like, you know, we're not gonna say anything else more about them. Anyway, what's going on over here?
He said your request
Inquisitor,
was,
I was just
inspecting
inspecting our new
heritage
headquarters.
ambassador.
Foundation cracks, nesting animals, and miles from any centers of civilization. The staff must make it presentable if we're to receive any visitors of distinction.
Yes, let's keep up appearances.
Certainly wouldn't do for the Inquisition to appear overly shabby.
We've only just now convinced everyone we are precisely what Thedas requires. The mages are showing great trust in you. They need to feel safe here.
Well, if I don't, I can't blame them.
After that battle with Corypheus, how could anyone not feel perfectly safe?
I can't stop dwelling on the day he attacked our camp. Do you know who first leapt to arms? Our workers. They were so proud of our cause. Corypheus simply cut them down. So much screaming after that first blast of fire. So many people turned to ash.
We will have our... I wish we'd save more
We lost
lives.
far too many good people to that monster.
I'm sure they'll find rest with the Maker. Well, before I return to my duties, allow me to congratulate you on your appointment as Inquisitor, my lord. I will now bring diplomatic issues to your attention, and I'm more than happy to help with any situations that arise.
Alright then. Such as a week's worth of
I'd
bathing.
be delighted if you could conjure up a marble bath within the next hour.
I'll attempt to add that to the list.
I do need that. I mean, come on, it's a necessity. Anything else to talk
Inquisitor,
about?
is it true? Is the mark on your hand magic cast by Corypheus?
Corypheus claimed it's a spell gone wrong.
I wanted to think it was a blessing. A sign the Maker was returning to his creation. How credulous of me.
I ain't gonna answer that way. Well, in a sense, I did believe it was holy too, but you know, I didn't think it was the Maker, but, you know, actually, the Anchor is magic.
The Anchor's nothing more special than a misfired spell.
At least you had the good fortune to take it from Corypheus. Does it hurt? The anchor, that is.
It just feels strange.
It's not pain. It's more like my nerves go on fire.
It sounds most unpleasant.
I mean, I wanted to talk to Josephine because it has been a while since we talked to her. But anyway, we have agents to send, so to the war room at once to read reports and then send more agents to do more things. As Inquisitor, as High Imperial Inquisitor of the beautiful Holy Elven Empire. Now then, let's see what we got here. We got a bunch of stuff in Orlais, I know. Okay, let's see. Truth or Dare, Lake Celestine. Madam Ambassador, I would be honored to accept your invitation. I shall make arrangements to pay the Inquisition a visit presently, as I have seen most curious to see your organization for myself. Sincerely, Comte Herald de Mire. Oh wait, that was supposed to be male. Anyway, we did get some influence from it, so good on me. What have we got? Identify Venatori agent. Okay. An excerpt from a Ben Hasrath information report. The target was eliminated, and, as expected, all other targets went into hiding. Duke Tithus did not locate our operatives during his search. Information the Duke found on the corpse revealed the smuggler's Venatori involvement. Duke Tithus has cut off trade with the Tevinter Imperium and is thoroughly investigating his city. Hunterfell is no longer subject to Venatori influence. Per his request, Operative Iron Bowl will receive further intelligence reports to continue his efforts. Supplies from Seharan have also been dispatched. So from that we get 100 influence and an elf snake Vitar. Excellent work, Agent Iron Bowl. You always have a way of satisfying my needs. And we have one more report over here. Secure route through the Frostbacks. One moment. Inquisitor, we have begun sending soldiers along the road from the Fallow Mire. I would like to pass on their considerable gratitude for being spared treks across the Frostbacks. Our healers seem happier as well. Commander Cullen, Enhanced Belt of the Winter Pact. Ooh, very nice. Let's see. We got a Truth or Dare see and be seen. Okay, what's this one about? Madam Ambassador, words cannot express my gratitude for your gracious hospitality at Skyhold. After the events at Haven, one can hardly go anywhere in the Empire without hearing the word Inquisition. I shall be glad to see to have some facts to add to the wild rumors. I am as grieved as you to hear of the vicious slander being spread. Justinia V was the best of us. It pains me to think that others would pollute her legacy in such a manner. I travel to Valforet soon. I shall ensure my cousins know the truth of this matter. Sincerely, Comte Herald de Mire. Alright, Josephine. Now that he's been here, we should talk to the nobles he's been seen with, and let them all know.
Inquisitor?
I trust you with the information, Josephine. Gather coin. Is that all the agents can do at the moment, or is there more? Investigate the Exalted Plains. There is so much going on, really. So many places I need to go. How about we... This is so hard. Because, I mean, there are so many quests that need to be done around the place. And I can't do all of them, but I want to. I need to do all of them. Let's do... Make contact in the Emerald Glaives. Let's do that one. We've been contacted by the Fairbanks, who says that he has information of value to the Inquisition. He offers a trade. The information in exchange for the Inquisition's help in eliminating a dangerous rebel band calling themselves the Freemen of the Dales. There have been reported sightings of these rebels all over the Dales, where they have caused significant problems for our Alasian troops. Uprooting them could be a good move for us. First, let us see what Fairbanks has to say. He is hiding out somewhere in the Emerald Glaives, a legendary Dalish forest. My spies report that he is well acquainted with the area and its terrain. He could prove a useful asset if we choose to trust him. Liliana. At your word, I'll send emissaries to meet with Fairbanks, along with hidden agents to watch him. Well, this isn't dealing with my people, so... I think it'd be best that I deal with it, considering I am Dalish myself. Lead Scout Harding made contact with Fairbanks and his men in the Emerald Graves and had a run-in with the rebel freemen of the Dales. They are as violent as we've been led to believe. As for Fairbanks, Harding was unable to coax much more from him. He will only share what he knows with the Herald of Andraste, it seems. That is kind of suspicious, but for them to act violently like this is worthy of my attention. Fairbanks is holding his information close to his chest. I wonder if it might relate to something bigger than just the Freemen of the Dales. If there is a chance at all, then we must learn all we can from him. Harding has set up an outpost in the Emerald Glaives. Be careful, Inquisitor. The forest of the Graves is treacherous, and home to enemies both new and ancient. Liliana. Alright then, well I think, think we should go ahead and see what it is we can find. We'll go ahead and investigate this matter as much as we possibly can. Our grave keep. Yep, I read that back in the Fallow Mires, or the whatever it's called. I already forgot its name after I left. It was just like, yes, my soldiers need rescuing. Then after the challenge, just like, what is that place called again? Fuck if I know. I find it fascinating that that's exactly how it went. Anyway, let's go ahead and see what it is we can find out about the place. Let's see what it is that involves that my people are doing here, causing trouble, and see what this trouble is even for. Because after all, I do need to know these things. It is important that I know these things. I need to be involved in absolutely everything.
Good to see you again, Inquisitor. Hope you've got your comfortable boots on. The scouts have seen a number of fade rifts all over the forest.
Oh.
We've located this mysterious Fairbanks. He won't share his information with anyone but you. He and his men are camped out at Watcher's Reach, on the path ahead. From what we can tell, they're refugees from the war. Peasants, mostly.
Well, I do have, I always have my comfortable boots. Let's see, tell me about Fairbanks.
Tell me everything you know about Fairbanks.
We don't know much about him. He appeared after the Civil War started, helping people fleeing from the destruction. Fairbanks is likely not his real name.
Anything about the area?
Do you know anything else about the region?
They call this place the Emerald Graves. Legend says that a tree grows here for every elven knight of Halam Sharal who perished in its defense. Makes you sad, doesn't it?
We are the last elven.
We are the last elven. Never again shall we submit.
Oh, I'm sorry, Inquisitor. I spoke thoughtlessly.
No, it's completely fine. And as much as I would like to say that I do like these little chats, that would mean a romance path, and I'm sorry. I don't roll that way. I'm sorry. So I'll just be going then.
Thank you for the information. I'll head out.
I don't swing that way.
One other
I'm
thing.
sorry. Oh.
A group of deserters from the Imperial armies has established itself here. Freemen of the Dales, they call themselves. They are hostile to the Inquisition, and everyone else.
Wait, they're deserters?
Watch your back, Inquisitor.
Wait, hold on. So first they were elven, but now they're deserters? I'm confused. Either way, it is a matter that I do need to investigate, and we have 1 camp out of 4 in the Emerald Glaives. But it seems Varric can level up. So Varric, let's see what we can get you. I'm gonna get you another thing in traps. Not hook and tackle, because you're a ranged person. Let's not get you anything like that. Ooh, Toxic Cloud. You unleash a cloud of toxic dust that damages all enemies that remain in the area. Love it. Get it. Alright then, now I do want to check on some quests and see what it is that, oh, that is not what I wanted to do. Journal. Do we have anything in the inner circle that involves either Varric or, anyone else? One less Venatori kill with Dorian. Are there any here, is the question. Okay, so there's nothing for, Blackwall in the western approach, or I mean in this area, because we have the western approach and the Emprise du Lion. Seeing red. I don't know if there are any, red lyrium deposits in this area. Let me see. There is a landmark. Watcher's Reach refugees. Inquisition scouts have been approached by Orlesian rebels, by an Orlesian rebel named Fairbanks who requested protection. Fairbanks and his followers are being attacked by a suspicious group calling themselves the Freemen of the Dales. There's a rift over there. So there is red lyrium. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of red lyrium as far as I can tell here. Okay, so good thing I did bring Varric, but I did not need to bring Blackwall. Okay, and there's a requisition officer. Let's go ahead and claim this in the name of the Inquisition. Knight's Guardian. Traveling through the Emerald Graves in the Dales, one will see dozens of carven stone wolves. The Dalish call these the Knight's Guardians. In the days of Elven Halam Sharal, wolf companions walked alongside Emerald Knights, never leaving the side of their chosen knight. Wolf and elf would fight together, eat together, and when the knights slept, wolves would guard them. The statues were erected in memory of their unbreakable bond. An excerpt from In Pursuit of Knowledge, The Travels of a Chauntry Scholar by Brother Genetivi. Truly it is destined that I would be of elven spirit, and also a follower of Lord Fenrir. Praise be to Alfheim. Now then, with that out of the way, Requisition Officer, you have something for me?
This might interest you, sir.
Report.
What is it?
This could help us.
I truly wish I had more stylish fucking helmets, though. This franchise does not have the best looking helmets. Is it possible I could just go without head protection? Honestly, if it were specifically just for fashion's sake, I would not even wear helmets, but I don't know how well that would work for me, so I don't know. Would the helmets really affect me that much, or can I just go without it? I'm really tempted to go without helmets.
Inquisitor.
What?
Nothing to report, sir.
Okay. Where is the requisition thing so that I could drop off the requisition I was just given, but it turns out I have all of the necessary items for it. That's the equipped potions. Rest. Everywhere is a place to rest. There's a random chest I can't loot. I mean, yes, I see there's a tent there. Isn't there normally the requisitions thing right next to the equipped potions table? Actually, you know what? I am gonna go without a helmet because fuck this stupid ass helmet. It looks stupid. It's stupid. Ah, much better. Now people can get a good look at my beautiful, fine hair without any issues at all whatsoever. But is there really no place for me to hand in the requisitions at all? Oh wait, is this where I do it? Oh, wow, that was hard to find. Giant lure. Giants are a problem for Inquisition scouts. They've requested the creation of special person-sized lures that can draw the giants away from their camps. Alright. There we go. That'll make things easier for them then.
Inquisitor.
Anything to report?
I've news, sir.
Report.
What is it?
This could help us.
Okay, oh, another lure. Okay, well, may as well, I suppose. 2 extra power from that. But, I'm gonna be done for the requisitions now, so, I'll just be leaving and going on more important things. Not that those weren't important, but, like, now that it's done twice. Acquired recipe giant lure. Okay. Emerald Graves discovered Antaril's wall. Excuse me, sir. Are you Dalish, or are... You don't appear to be Dalish, so I'm just gonna blow you up. And I have absolutely no problems with what I'm doing at all whatsoever. Did you just happen to take our name in vain? If you did, then all the more reason to kill you. Although I honestly can't tell because, okay, yeah, I definitely know you are not Dalish, because no way in all the hells would we be using those giant-ass shields. How dare you? Besides, you definitely look more Orlasian than you do Dalish, so how dare you appropriate my people's culture by calling yourselves the freemen of the Dales? I feel much better now. After, you know, all it takes is just maybe killing a few people that like to appropriate your culture and you feel so much better. I feel like people need to try that more often. Fade touched ring velvet. Anyway, let's continue. Ooh, there's something mysterious over that way. I need to investigate it. Hello, dear. Oh, yeah. That Definitely see why these trees would represent the fallen of the Elven Knights. They look magnificent. Andraste's light. We have brought Andraste's light to the Dales. None could deny her truth. In time, all will open their hearts to the Maker. From a sermon given by Sister Amity at the conclusion of the Exalted March of the Dales. Something makes me want to blow this statue up just because of their arrogance. Like, ooh, you're not allowed to have religions of your own because our religion's the true one, and blah, blah, blah. One day every knee will bow to our God because he's so great, because we're so great. Just fucking let people have their own religions and leave us the fuck alone. Sorry, that's just my inner, absolutely pissed off pagan self being so spiteful, really. Also, ex-Catholic self. Gods, I had to hear that basically every day, and at one point I took it with pride, and now I just look at it with absolute disgust. 7 years ago, a candle for Tristan. 7 years ago, my son Tristan was traveling through the Emerald Graves when bandits set upon him. He died at their hands. Since then, every year on the anniversary of his death, I light a candle for him at the Lion's Pavilion, near where they found him. Now a band of violent rebels has claimed the forest. They roam up and down the highways, killing as they go. No one will escort me to the pavilion, for fear of encountering them. I pray a brave and kind soul will, if they find themselves at the pavilion, remember a mother's lament, and light a flame in memory of the fallen. Forgive me, my son, Dolores. I shall do as you ask, madam. Especially since those things, who wish to act as though the forest is theirs, I will make sure they pay for their arrogance. And clear the forest of their sin. Wielder of ice, bow before my fire. How very rude of you. Yeah, just because you're twirling up in the air does not mean I'm not going to be 100% accurate. You are facing an elf, after all. And you, once again, being so rude as you are. You're gonna need that a little bit. Sprouting ice right under me. That is just not okay with me. I'm going to be clearing this forest of more than just mortal sins. Also, let's make this perfectly 100% clear. We can recognize, after all, that these things are a responsibility of the Maker, okay? So if anybody wants to talk to me about how the Maker does not approve of these demons...
Grizzled or masculine?
Do I really have a choice?
No, I was just being polite. Going with grizzled, then?
Oh, that's lovely. Okay, you put me in a brighter mood, Varric, as you normally tend to do. So you know what? I'm in a much better mood, but I am still kind of angry at the fact that I have to think about the Maker and all of this shit. Anyway, glowy skull thing just showed me more shards to give me the power of divinity, and even though, yes, it is meant to give me more magic powers, who's to say it won't lead me to divinity? Ooh, there's 7 to find. Oh, found 1. There's another. 3. 4. Oh, there's 2 over there. 5 and 6. And, let's see, where might that 7th one be? Come on now, don't be shy. Your soon-to-be future elven god is just searching for where you might be, so, it would be much easier just to have you show yourself to me. Very much appreciate that. Okay, come on, where haven't I looked? Oh, there we are. 7 out of 7. Okay, so there are 13 throughout the region. Alright. Ooh, obsidian. Get me? Just 3 more and I could get Way of the Artificer. The familiar song. Now I just need to find a way up there so that I can get it. Oh yes, I see you, my beautiful shard. Wait right there. I'm coming for you. How long it has been since I have heard your beautiful song. Ooh, Bloodstone. The Fallow Mire has really made it such a long while since I've heard it. I need more of it. Okay, I'm oh, yep, my assumptions were correct. There is another shard right at that location. Come to me, my beautiful precious. Ah, already making such good progress. Excellent work, me. Ouch, by the way. I'm gonna take a little bit of regeneration potion for that, and I believe there was another shard over this way. Right next to where I found the candle. Oh, there it is. Perfect. Now we just need 9 more. Let's see. Oh, there's another one right in this direction. And yes, I could unlock the next door pretty soon, but I want more shards so that I can make better progress. I need all of them. All of them. Hup. Almost there. Alright, 8 more. Should be one up this way. Quite amusing that there's so many nearby. Ooh, something to read as well. Hunting log, 20 solace. Track the Grey Brew to the middle of the graves. I hate this place. Elven curses on every tree. Now that is just very rude of you, like, hello? Elven curses. Who said there was a curse here? This is just a grand holy site for elves, and here you are disrespected and being all like, ugh, elven curses. Specifically elven curses, you racist bitch. Well then, I'll have you know, I certainly do hope that if there is an elven curse, that I hope it befalls you in the most tragic and terrible of ways. But it'll be worth it. Camille will have to pay attention. If she sits on that clumsy fool's lap for a cub's pelt, just think all she'll do for me when I bring her back the head of this giant beast. Have courage. Focus. Believe. Yes, I can envision the furry trophy already in my clutches. Well, you do have a decently nice bow, but obviously not as good as elven craft, you stupid noob bitch. Ha! Oh, the foolishness of that absolutely pathetic tramp. Anyway, I think that's all 7 found from that oraculum, or whatever it's called. Anyway, there's a mission up this way. So much beautiful wildlife. Such wonderful nature. Metal pass. Andrew's wall. Ooh, it's a big plane. Andraste's promise. When her chant is spoken from all corners of the world, the Maker will return. We are one day closer to his coming. I'm a salmon given by Sister Mitty at the conclusion of the Exalted March of the Dales. I'm honestly hoping that Sister Mitty was at the conclave to be blown up. Is that terrible of me to say? Because I am so done with her arrogant preaching already, and I've come across 2 of them. 2 of them! Please tell me I'm not gonna find another one at this landmark that's right up ahead of me. Oh, thank God's elf roots. I needed to be in the presence of something elven to just ease my mind just a tiny bit even, and oh, it's up there. Just let me... Iron Ball, why did you have to get in my way that time? Why do these sledges always have to get in my way? Anyway, claiming this. The guide. Historians have been unable to identify the mysterious figure and cloaked, pointed figure in the Emerald Graves. Some believe it to be a representation of the elven god Fallow Mire, known also as the Friend of the Dead, or the Guide. Others believe it an elaborate elven joke, its punchline lost to time. From Journey Through the Dales by Lord Horace Medford, Adventurer. May Lord Foldarin guide us in our journeys in the future. Now what might be this way? Ooh, some enemies. Gotta kill them! I'm still not very happy that you're trying to appropriate my people's culture for your stupidness. And you trying to... Oh, wait a minute. You have the ultimate archer technique too! How dare you use them on me! Although then again, I can't necessarily verify if they are elven. Wait a minute, no, that seemed very fadey. And obviously we know very well that elves cannot be possessed by anything of fade nature. That is just absolutely against our very lore. Wait, how did they get an Inquisition scout hat? Did they kill my people? Oh, this will not go unpunished. Discovered Viridium Mine. Well, I better take care of that then. Weren't expecting me after I just murdered your guys back there? Well, too bad. Now allow them. Did you just fly in the air? Oh wait, right. I think I have the ability for one of my warriors to do just that. Also, too up close and personal there, darling. Please understand space and its importance. What do we have here? Scrawled note. You've heard how the Dalish would hang trespassers. Hung them from trees, is what they say. Would you believe you could still see them? I swear on the Maker's beard, when I saw their face in the tree, I just about pissed myself in the screaming face of a murdered bastard right in front of me. I was afraid if I stayed long, I would hear it howling. I hadn't even been drinking. Don't believe me? Go see for yourself, Brian. Yeah, definitely not elves. Definitely not What the fuck? Where the fuck did you come from? Trying to sneak up on me when you have that giant-ass tower shield? How dare you! Now I'll be taking all of your things. Heraldic symbol. Why the hell How do they have a heraldic symbol? Anyway, there's a cave in there, so there's probably some red lyrium in it. So to please Fark, we'll go ahead and take care of that problem. Oh, yep, there's red lyrium. Oh no, don't you think you could go ahead and use that technique on me? I am the master of that ultimate technique, and excuse me, did you just come up from behind me like that? How dare you, sir? Okay, back and get fuck off. Okay, now I'm dealing with two people. Space people. It's almost as if you people don't understand the meaning of the word. I blow you up. Why aren't you dead? Finally.
Good riddance.
Good riddance indeed. That took him a while. Primeval red lyrium deposits found. 3 of 12. Well, let's go ahead and take care of that, shall we? There we go. Varric approves. Excellent. I'm glad he does. Apparently there are a bunch of missions here. Soul Kisser. Ooh, that sounds interesting. I'm gonna have to investigate what that is about. Oh, something to take. Free the captives. Not everyone's free. Oh. Well, then I'll go ahead and help out with that.
You
There
have
go.
it. Please open the door. I can't stand it in here another second.
Don't worry, you people are free, and it's all thanks to me, Viridium. What is that? Well, apparently there's a bunch of it, and I'm gonna take it. Ooh, a lot of it in here. Don't mind if I do. Anyway, now what's over here? From Sister Costal. As I have said, there is no reason to worry about the other Freeman's cells. Since we are in the Dales, I shall invoke the heathen philosophy of Vir Adhal, the way of the wood. Each tree is part of a greater whole. It is the same with us. We are all a part of a greater plan. The Dales will be ours, that I promise Sister Casto. That culturally appropriating bitch! Well, I'll go ahead and make sure that the next arrow I notch when I get the chance is going to be right through her throat! I am not pleased. I am very upset ever since I got here. Find the Freeman Villa, a vicious thug. From Sister Castal, Hugh. Yes, I know what Duhaime thinks about the people in Watcher's Reach. He's wrong. The refugees thinks us monsters, all because of Duhaime and his like. If they get in the way, I suppose we must eliminate them. But we will not hunt them. We will not murder them unless they force our hand. I hope you understand. Yours faithfully, Sister Casto. Oh, don't worry. We won't murder them unless we just so happen to be forced into murdering refugees. But we're not monsters. Yeah, sure.
You know what I miss? Hornbalm. It's impossible to get it out here.
Really? Back in Kirkwall, you couldn't kick open a crate without finding a jar of the stuff.
Really? You got any?
No. We usually just threw it away.
Horns itching.
Well, now you've upset my bay, Varric. I hope you're happy. Also, deluded Chevalier go to Argan's Lodge. So apparently I think we have the real name of Fairbanks. Duhaime, then. His name has to be Duhaime. Oh, interesting. So I guess we have some secret information we can use in case he wants to try and backstab us, just in case. But at the very least, we did do some good deeds, like freeing captives I didn't even know were here, and also destroying some red lyrium. Good on me! And also finding some secret information that could be used for my advantages. Because after all, I'm a great political inquisitor. High Imperial Inquisitor of great beauty and grace. Do they have a mage with them? Well, I'm gonna keep shooting them. Just so they stop doing whatever it is they're doing. It's been a while since we faced a mage, honestly. Yeah, I don't think you guys will be doing any refugee murdering anytime soon, if I'm being Ow! Well, that was very rude of you, sir. I hope you understand that. Just a nice shoot in the rear. And now also a nice massage in the rear. With my certain particular parts this time. You knew it was gonna happen eventually. Just happened to be needed specifically for Iron Bull and his revivals. Pyrophyte, don't know what that does, but I am getting it because it seems important. What is this? Oh, there's something important across that way. I'm gonna have to be extremely careful about this. Oh, okay, it better be worth it. Belted melee defense. Anything else? Is that book readable? No, apparently the only use it has is stepping on it. Oh, shit. Guys, please, I need you to get back to the other side if you don't mind. Just... No! Why? Okay, it's fine. I was able to get a potion, you know. Oh, I missed a quest over that way? Oh, damn. Oh well, hopefully we're near a camp we'll be near a camp at some point. And there are more enemies. Who would have guessed? Oh well, at least it's not as often as in other places like the hinterlands. Where they were just everywhere. Or the Fallow Mires. Fuck you, Mr. Shield Man. Or Mrs. Shield Woman. Whichever it is. Or maybe neither. I don't judge. What I do judge is if you are an enemy or not. Or if you are appropriating my people's culture. I will not accept that in any way whatsoever. Peacewood. Huh. Well, you know, it definitely does seem very peaceful around here, you know? Very peaceful. Very nice. Seems rather Orlasian. I kind of want to go back a little this way in case there is a way I could get to that quest I didn't accept. Let's see. More people to kill. How do you think about being able to try and run the Dales now here? You feeling that lucky? I don't think you are. No, they are not, and you will stop saying that on the penalty of death. Not feeling so lucky now, you Orlasian fox. Freeman orders. No found on a body of a Freeman soldier. Scribbled notes. Did you hear? Sister Costeau has fallen. Damn it! I wanted to shove an arrow through her throat and she's already dead. I'm surprised it took so long. She was soft. Apparently not, since she had the desire to kill refugees, but then again, that is a pretty weakling thing to do. Unfortunately, we also lost the rats we were going to send to Suledin. We have to make sure this doesn't happen again. Suspicious. Guess they all had it. Ah, Elven root, something to comfort me in this time. Ah, appreciate it. Oh, I so very much appreciate it. Oh, there's something mysterious over that way. Oh, it's an Asterium. I better go check it out then. Looks like it's up over there. Ooh, let's see what this one does, or what this one shows. What powers of astronomy shall I unleash this time? Ooh, okay, so it reminds me of a corset. Okay, then. Alright, this one shouldn't be too difficult. Maybe. We'll see. Wait, hold on a minute. I think I know how to start this one. No, wait, hold on. This, and this. No, that doesn't quite seem right. Okay, so I can do the first part, just like this. And then... No, that doesn't seem right either, because then I already finished this. Like this. Oh, no, wait, I did that wrong, also, okay, that's the top part. That's the top part done. Then... where to go from here? That didn't work either. Okay, I might have an idea. Still trying to figure out how the whole thing should work. Oh, but how do I get the bottom then? I almost have it except for that bottom part. But then I cut myself off there. Oh, this one's confusing. Okay, so. This is how I get the top part. And then... Problem is, if I do that, once again, I bring myself to the problem where I can't get the bottom. Is there anything I'm missing, or what? No. Okay, figured it out, so I just actually needed to start from the bottom, go over like this, then go like this, and then that, and finish that, and I don't remember. The point of the matter is I finished it. Oh, so it wasn't a corset, but it's something. Illuvia. Owing primarily to the popular Orlesian tale of the same name, the constellation Illuvia is commonly referred to as sacrifice. Jeez, there's a lot of things about sacrifice in this. During the Glory Age, folklore told of a young woman saved from a lustful mage by being sent into the sky by her father, after which the maid killed him, hence the sacrifice. The daughter became the constellation depicted as a seated woman with her head in the clouds. Prior to this tale, Illuvia was thought to represent Razakale, the Tevinter old god of mystery, and the constellation was the source of many superstitions involving the granting of wishes. From a study of Theodosian astronomy by Sister Oran Petrachius. So that's where the other two are then. Anyway, now with that finally being taken care of, let's just move on to that quest I wanted to find. Should be somewhere in this direction, I believe. Getting close to it. Oh, elf fruit. Better get those. I just sworn I had more of this stuff, but oh well. Now, where might that quest be? Somewhere over this way. Back at Anduil's wall. Some pyrophyte. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff up there. Why is there so much pyrophyte? Oh, we got Fade Touch pyrophyte. Seems pretty nice. Oh, how did I not notice this before? Oh, bloodstone. Okay, so the quest is up there. Alright, let's see if we can make it past this blush. Shit, I went in the wrong direction. This was not how I reached that quest, was it? I went all of that way just to end up hitting a mountain. I don't know what is wrong with me. Okay, well maybe I could find another way around to it. I mean, at the very least I did find some bloodstone. And a bunch of pyrophyte. And a bunch of elf roots. So I guess that's something. So not entirely worthless, but it was pretty worthless. Discovered Watchers Canyon. Well, it's a good thing discovered more things. Speak with Fairbanks about the attacks. Yeah, I'll get to it. It's just there's so much more stuff I need to deal with. Ooh, something sounds glowy and important. Trash vine. Oh, there's a landmark and a quest over here.
Well met.
Oh. Is this a place? Oh. Was not expecting that.
It is an honor to meet the Herald of Andraste.
Everything you have information?
My agent said you had information for the Inquisition.
Straight to the point. Very well. You have encountered the Freemen. Aggressive bastards, no? They've killed a dozen of my people. We've tried to fight, but we cannot match their strength. You can. Why should you care about this, you ask? Because the Freemen are colluding with your enemy.
My enemy?
Which enemy do you mean?
The rogue Templars. I've seen them through the woods, heading for the Freemen bases, leaving with crates. Destroy the Freemen, and they'll lead you straight to the Red Templars. This I promise.
I'll see what I can do then.
I'll look into this, Fairbanks.
All my information about the Freemen is right here, in our camp. Help us, and everything I know about the Dales, about these woods, I will share with the Inquisition.
Very well then, I appreciate your assistance. Rashvine I'll take first though. Okay, so I can fast travel from here as well. Examine.
I stand because of you. I've little to give, but I'll always be grateful.
Alright, let's see. Maybe we can find some things to sell. What's a soul kisser? It's a unique mace. Well, we'll get rid of the dwarf catcher and the Avar war sword. Get rid of this, this, and also that. Get rid of the basic melee defense. Get rid of all of this. Alright, that'll be it. There are a bunch of quests over here. Oh, that must have been... Oh, and I do not have a mage. Crap, I can't energize that. There's a quest in here. So that's what I need to find. Map of Watcher's Pass. So it's a deer and a bunch of trees and a bridge. It says it's over here. Okay then. Claim this. In the name of the Inquisition, Wolf Falls. Even with countless gallons of water rushing down over it for centuries, the wolf statue remains intact. Magic, perhaps? From Fairbanks' journal.
Inquisitor, you saved Gertrude and the others. Thank you so much. This is bold of me, but if I could have a moment.
Tell me about the people here.
I'd like to know more about you and the rest of the people here.
Most of us are simple folk. Farmers, fishermen. Jolene over there is a smith. Just people trying to escape the war.
Tell me about Fairbanks.
What else do you know about Fairbanks?
He's a good man. He found us when we most needed him. He kept us safe. He doesn't like to talk about himself, so I actually don't know much about him.
I'm here. What do you need?
This is about Fairbanks. There is a rumor that he is of noble blood. Once the war is over, many of us will return to serve our lords, to work their fields, raise their brats. Most of the aristocracy know little of the lives of commoners. They care nothing for us. Fairbanks is different. He's a great man. There is much he could do if he had the power. If the rumor is true. If Fairbanks is noble and we have proof. Do you see what I'm saying?
Has Fairbanks heard the rumor?
Does Fairbanks know about this rumor?
He doesn't like it. And he won't let me discuss it. Stubborn ass.
This rumor you mentioned.
This rumor about Fairbanks being noble. What do you want me to do about it?
Oh, I don't mean to impose, but you travel all over the Dales, don't you? Perhaps if you found something that could help. I've written everything I know in my journal. You can look at it.
This rumor about Fairbanks being noble. What do you want me to do about it?
Oh wait,
Oh,
sorry.
I don't mean to impose, but you travel all over the Dales, don't you?
I mean, I
Perhaps if
travel
you
all
found
over the
something
place,
that could
really.
help. I've written everything I know in my journal. You can look at it.
Alright, well, thank you.
Goodbye.
Alright, journal. Clara's journal. Clara writes mainly about life at Watcher's Reach. Her curiosity about Fairbanks is interspersed between detailed descriptions of foraging excursions. Watcher's Reach Day 30. I saw Fairbanks looking at an old gold medallion as I walked past him. It bore the image of some kind of bird and the motto, "To the sun on blessed wings." Odd. Watcher's Reach Day 51. The old elf, Calder, has such stories. He talks about how Fairbanks helped people, even before the war. Calder says there's some who think Fairbanks is actually of noble blood, not a commoner like he claims. I wonder if that has anything to do with the medallion. Watcher's Reach Day 52. I pestered Calder some more to make me stop asking. He told me the story of the Lamarque family. Lord Giraud Lamarque's only daughter fell in love with a chevalier in the service of Lord Giraud's enemy, and ended up with his child. Lord Giraud was furious and turned Bernice out of their home, then had her lover assassinated. Awful. Bernice never returned to her father and fled to the Dales. Her child was stillborn, but Lord Giraud eventually regretted what he had done, and on his deathbed left all lands entitled to her, and all her offspring. What would he have done that if he was certain the child died? Watcher's Reach Day 56. I can't stop thinking about it. What if Fairbanks is really the Lamarque baby? Imagine all the good he could do. If he was noble and inherited that fortune, but having him reinstated will take proof. After all, I've heard of the Council of Heralds. There can be no doubt. Maybe the medallion? But anyone could have a trinket like that. There could be something here in the Dales to help me prove it. But I wouldn't know where to start. Interesting. What did I just see that I could... I guess it was just a shine from that lamp. Right. Anything in here? And oh, something to read. Battleground State. Seems a bitter twist of fate to discover that half of Thetis does not consider my homeland a nation at all. Canary maps depict the island as part of their territory without any ambiguousness into the claim. I can only assume this is because all islands within the Boric Ocean naturally fall under their jurisdiction. The Tevinter maps, meanwhile, still proudly show the entire island as part of the Imperium, even though Imperial control outside of small pockets is little more than fiction and changes whenever the Kunari return their attention to the area. Imperial reports speak of fog wars as if we are beasts, little better than darkspawn or dragons. Dangerous element of the wilderness, best avoided or eliminated, but ultimately of no consequence. It angers me to read these things. Ours is a land that has been shaped by war, as no other. Long ago the Imperium came, and after centuries of trying and failing to turn us into compliant Imperial citizens, the Kunari came instead. They conquered Seharon and attempted to convert us. Neither side succeeded in taking our freedom, and though battle after bloody battle have grounded our ancient halls of wisdom practically to dust, we still dream of the land that was. The fog dancers who travel with each band of warriors regale them with the legends of old and keep the songs of our people alive. They say that the griffins of the Grey Wardens came from Seharon. They tell us of the ancient curse of Nahar that brought the fog, and the promise that will one day lift it. They speak of the March of Four Winds, of the lost people who fled to the Northern Islands, and the great heroes who learned at the feet of elves. Are the old tales true? We may never know. All that remains of the land of Seharon once was gone, but I know we will make them true someday. Very noble. Suppose there's nothing else of interest around here. It says there's a landmark in the area, but I think it's up there.
You saved my people. We'd given them up for dead. Perhaps the stories are true.
Tell me about this camp.
Tell me about your people.
Simple people. Most have lost family. All have lost their homes. I found a few, helped them, found this cave for shelter. Word spread and more came. We just want to survive.
Who are these freemen of the Dales?
Most are deserters from the war, tired of fighting and dying for a cause in which they have no stake. But recently, the freemen have organized, started attacking anyone and everyone. Their new leaders are driving them to take the Dales for themselves.
Yeah, I do not appreciate that.
Good day then,
But that is not what I wanted to do.
Inquisitor.
Tell me about the Civil War.
What is your opinion of the Civil War?
When I quarrel with my cousin, wine is spilled. Perhaps someone loses a tooth. When Celine feuds with hers, a country is torn apart. Does it matter to a farmer or a woodsman who reigns in Val Royaux? Yet they suffer. We're all weary, Inquisitor.
I hear you might be noble.
There's a rumor circulating that you're of noble birth.
Oh, Clara, I told you not to pursue this. Pay that rumor no mind. I'm not noble, nor would I desire such.
I need to be going.
I'll be here.
Alright then. I'll go ahead and see what things it is I can do around here. This is Watcher's Canyon, though.
Sister Cousteau's dead. Hope she died slow.
I hope so, too. You horrible bitch. Battle Pass. I think I was just here recently. Yeah, I was. Oh, what's this? Noble deeds, noble heart. Clara heard a rumor that Fairbanks is of noble descent. She believes it and wants proof to show the Council of Heralds. If Fairbanks gains power, she hopes he can do more for the people of the Dales. Fallen Sister quest completed. I don't know how I completed it, but I did. Find the spot marked on the map. Problem is, I didn't really see any bridges, so I don't know what that could have been referring to, because it was at Watcher's Canyon, but the entire thing is just kind of, well, it's just that one bridge, it looked like. Oh well. Wonder what's in here. Villa Morale. This might be of use or interest to me in some way or another. Surprise! Don't mind me just taking a little bit of loot. Wanted to get a little bit up close and personal there. Well, sorry, I don't necessarily take requests. Okay, Varric is currently down. Good work, you boys. Okay, Varric, let me help you out a little bit. And oh, do they have a big guy with them? I'm not sure how I'm pretty sure I don't appreciate that at all. Oh, wait, I don't see a health bar for him. No, wait, he is definitely an enemy. Ow! Okay then, something tells me maybe somebody might be, requesting that I, you know, put on a helmet, and I say to that, no. Fuck you, but I will go ahead and head back to the camp so that I could restock my supplies. Alright, where is the supply cache? Or wherever it is, honestly, but maybe it's equip potions or rest, I don't know. Okay, that'll do. Alright, let's also fast travel back to Watcher's Reach. Yep. Oh, maybe that's what it is referring to. Oh, okay, that kind of makes sense. Oh well. Not really my issue to deal with at the moment.
Just asking for trouble.
Well, then again, I might want to just check. I mean, I don't think I have that much time anyway, so I think I will just do that. And then I might end the video. Had to have been in this direction, right? Yeah. And it was at Watcher's Reach, not Watcher's Canyon. Got those mixed up. Now, how to reach that waterfall area? Not only to add it as a landmark, but also figure out what treasures might be there. Or whatever it is that's in that location. It is something, I'm for certain of that. Okay, just a little bit more ways away. Should get there. Andre's wall. Okay, well this strikes me as odd. So how am I supposed to get up over there? It seems like that's what the map is telling me, that I have to get up there. Ow. Okay, that didn't quite work. Well, I don't know how to get there. I really do not know. I just do not understand how I'm supposed to get there. At all. Maybe a little bit of backtracking. Maybe something I didn't notice from the path. Oh, wait. Maybe I got something. Or not quite. Well, that's the Asterion. Okay, there has to be more than that. No. Ouch. Yeah, that definitely isn't the way. Yeah, I don't know how I'm expected to be able to get there. Oh well. Oh, that's not more deep mushroom, it's just there. Well, I'll figure it out. Eventually I will. Villa Morale has been discovered again. Because I died the last time.
Must be something here. Let's look around.
Probably is. Something in the building, it looks like. Deal with Commander Duhaime. Little bit of luck picking never hurt anybody. Duhame's notes. The shipments are prepared, and once again, the rats from Watcher's Reach are getting in my way. One woman got far enough into my camp to look in the crates, scrounging for food, no doubt. Sneaky little peasants. Perhaps traps next time? Okay, so Duhame is not Fairbanks. Actually makes a hell of a lot more sense. Oh, that's not even where it was I was thinking. Well, first things first, loot this. Yeah, don't need to worry about looting there. You're completely fine. What's this? A midwife's journal, proof of Fairbanks' nobility. This time-worn diary was found amongst more valuable items. It is bound in leather and has a solid silver trim, which might be why it was saved. A few entries can still be made out. 16 Haring 9-8. This has been the coldest winter I can remember. Even the river is frozen. No one should be out there. Not in this blizzard. So you can imagine my surprise when there was a knock on my gate. A young woman. She's looking for the Fairbanks cottage. I got out. I say to her, nothing fair about this weather, but yes, you are at the right place. She throws back her cloak, and I see she is heavy. Less than 2 weeks away. Please help. She is almost in tears. I bring her into the house and sit her by the fire with some tea and slippers. She is young, not more than 20. Her hands are smooth. They have not seen a day of work in her life. Her clothes are travel-stained, but fine. The cloak must be worth at least 50 royals, beautiful blue, trimmed with fox fur. Her name is Bernice, but she won't say more. Many girls come here not wanting to say who they are, I understand. 25 Haring 9-8. Bernice has had the baby, a boy, healthy, full head of hair. She named him Evariste. She tried to pay me with a heavy gold locket, a falcon on its face. I asked her what it was. It looks valuable. She says it's her father since she doesn't care to have it anymore. I tell her she might not, but her son might one day want to know where he's from. 1 Winter March 9-9. A new year. Bernice should be healthy enough to leave, but it is still cold and I just cannot turn her out. I will ask her to stay and be my assistant. I have needed help for a while. My fingers are not as nimble as they used to be. Clever girl. She will make a fine apprentice. That is rather interesting. Very interesting indeed. Don't mind if I go and destroy this red lyrium. Pretty sure nobody heard that. Fuck you, Mr. Giant Tower Shield Man or woman. Getting walled down, boys. There we go, much better. Embryo. Take that. Alright, there are still some enemies within the vicinity. Right there! Oh, don't you think you could use that technique on me? There we go, very nice indeed. Ring velvet. Alright, gonna investigate this place. I know I said that I was, what is going on here?
Dulled my sword.
Okay, yeah, I have no idea what happened, but,
Make her turn his gaze.
I did something. Not entirely sure what, but I did it. Okay. I'm just gonna continue over here. Find this Durham guy and kill all the people who's working for him.
Get around the bastard!
Oh, no, you're not gonna be taking any of that nonsense, Sil. Yeah, I don't think so. Not when my arrows are ready to penetrate your asses. Okay, now it's this big guy. I can tell because of the armor that is on his health bar. Don't worry. He's going down. I got you, arm bull. Secret archer technique, go! Don't mind if I move in this flush. No cheating on this fight. You say that, but you're the only one standing. I'm getting the feeling this fight ain't really working for you, big boy. Let me just go ahead and make this easier. Fuck your armor. There he goes.
One less for Fairbanks to worry about.
Villa Morale key and glittering Darmalon. Enter Villa Morale. There's a landmark I can claim. Don't mind if I do. The Betrayer. Even Mafareth the Betrayer had a part to play. Who are we to say elves do not? From a sermon given by his sister Amity at the conclusion of the Exalted Marches of the Dales. Of importance in the area. Oh, something to read as well. Duhaim's notes. August has made progress in the Exalted Plains. We are together in this, but Maker's Breath, how that irks me. That weapon, or whatever secret is hidden in those glyphs, is mine by rights. Malefont trusts me most. Bah, he won't have it. Not while I live. Something tells me that that is something I should look into. Oh, what is this? I want to collect it. An old painting. An old painting in a carved wooden frame. Paint has rubbed off in some places, carved into the back of the frame. Lord Giraud Le Marque. The portrait shows the Lord as he must have looked over 40 years ago. He bears a striking resemblance to Fairbanks. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's see, and I think that's a corrupt general. Documents on Duhaim's corpse detail the whereabouts of the Freeman leader. The man known as Malefont is likely somewhere inside a villa held by the Freemen in the Emerald Glaives. Well, I better check that out then. Duhaim was pretty easy to take care of, if I'm being perfectly honest. Take this Embrium, don't mind if I do. Is the quest here, or, Okay, yeah, I think it might be here where I leave things off, probably. I don't know. I'm gonna quickly check my video files just to see how long it might have been. Oh, yeah, the first part was already long enough, and I made it much longer than I intended to. Oops. Oh well, as long as you guys liked it, I don't think you mind. If I'm being perfectly honest. But anyway... yeah. I think, yeah, we will go ahead and end the video here.
This place has seen better days. The real owners must have left for the Winter Palace.
Probably. But anyway, I think we will end the video here for today. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Give that like button a stab if you did. Subscribe if you want more death in your life. Be sure the bell is tolling for the Anatonic Time. Rest in peace. Bye! Enjoyed today's video? Well, there's plenty more for you to enjoy here, and if you also want to support this small channel, then there is also my Ko-fi, which is available, as well as a Twitter thread that gives you my commissioning info, and if you'd like some traditional art or literature, feel free to DM me on Twitter. Thank you for enjoying the video and for your viewership.